It's always too low because we got the camera.
Okay. That little short book. Great Rising. Great Rising. Right. I need to start this back if I can. Oh, that's too much back. Okay. You good? I need to do the same thing with mine, but it's little. Great Rising. Great Rising. Great Rising. If you're watching me on Facebook, you should not, because they might cut me off. Go over to YouTube. That's Peace. DATSPEACE. That's Peace. I love y'all. Great Rising. I love you. I'm so glad I'm getting on work right now. I'm about to read. I'm focused. Just wanted to see you. All right, here we go. Sacred Woman. Queen of Four. Copyright 2000. Queen of Four. Helen O. Robinson. All right. Great Rising. They got me looking for you, Shaka. Great Rising. All right. Where's my little... Okay. I'm going to say this now, okay? This is my disclaimer, okay? Hold on, let me mute the medicine song. That's Queen of Four CD you hear in the background. Yeah, she got CD. Listen, if you look like I can't breathe at any time, remember I told you the functional purpose of the waist beads. Hold on. All right, remember I told you the functional purpose of the waist beads. Well, I haven't been wearing mine. So, Shaka Shakur said peace. So, am I happy in love? Yeah, yeah, you know, so I'm vegan. But maybe I'm laying on the vegan, the cooked meal's a little heavy. Okay? Listen. So, if it look like it's about to bust through, don't worry, I'm peace, okay? I'm peace. Everything is good. The good news is I did discover some knots in it. So, because it's more than 100 inches. I did discover some knots in it. So that's also peace. That without taking the knots out, I can still get it around. It's a tight round, but it's around. And if you weren't here when I explained it, don't...
See?
Yeah, the knots.
Yeah. Your masterpiece.
Yes, your masterpiece. Yeah, so if you wasn't here when I explained that, well, shit, hold on, I have to show you on the side, like I did last time. All right, look. I'm going to push my stomach out, right? See that cutoff? See? And that's uncomfortable. And the only way to keep it comfortable is to use the stomach muscles and pull in. So, right. Unless you holding this in, then that's going to be tight. And also, your posture. See how when I breathe out, it's like slouch here? Same difference. It's uncomfortable. To hold your back straight, make the waist bead fall in a more comfortable place. So that's peace. It's for function, not fashion. But as it turned out, I ain't been wearing mine. Seriously, when I'm saying when we were first intimate, right? He'll say, "You never gonna take them off?" And I'd be like, "Not really. I got waist beads for every occasion." I got waist beads for every occasion, but so yeah, I guess the beans and the greens and potatoes, tomatoes got good as fuck because I eventually stopped wearing this joint. And now I'm in here tight, fam. I'm in here tight. You know what I'm saying? Just take a puff for me. By puff, I mean like oxygen, my nigga. Just all right. That's peace. I love you. And I'm going to fast over the weekend. So I'm going to, yeah, that's peace. I'm going to just keep it raw. You know what I mean? Don't do that. We ain't broke no bees yet, Shaka Shakur. We ain't broke no bees, Shaka Shakur. You done broke the bees off me. We ain't broke them off yet. All right, it's cool, though. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress, but I am in progress. Niggas be like, you wasn't 260 nothing pounds. Okay, I wasn't 260 nothing pounds. You believe that shit if you want to. I'm the one who couldn't get up the goddamn steps. Okay, I know. Had a warehouse job. And them niggas asked me. I had one job to walk files from one side of the building to the other. Worst job ever. For real. So listen. I don't want to be 5'4" and 264 pounds again. And so I got to start somewhere. And it's even more difficult for me too now because I wear a size happy. Oh no, you can't come here talking about shit I don't understand now. I used to think that it didn't mean shit. Now I know that just because I don't fucking understand don't mean that something ain't happening. Okay? As the world turns. Yeah, so I used to wear a size 18 or a size 14 or a size 16 or then I started to lose weight and I was like, oh, I wear a size 12. I wear a size 10. Oh my gosh, I'm a size 8. And then I realized, mostly because I stopped wearing clothes that have numbers and started wearing shit that says free size. Or one size. I like those better. The numbers made me feel fat, or they made me feel too small, or they made me feel less than the standard of beauty when I wore a size 18 or a size 14, you know. I mean, to a point that me and a sister queen could look at each other. I could tell her I'm a size 14. She could tell me she a size 14. And both of us in our minds saying, bitch, you know you a 16, 18, 14 where? Listen, wasn't no peace in none of that. I don't like the numbers. I know numbers have magic. You want me to just change this entirely? I know numbers have magic. So, where that other one at? I can hold that too. Okay, so that's peace. The words free and one, you know, one love. The words free and one are much more my flavor. Now, the downfall to that, to looking regal and having these big, beautiful, flowing clothes everywhere, is that my waistline can grow and I not even notice. Okay, the same clothes that I wear right now, most of them are a size 20 or 22. Like, it's nothing for me to get a skirt that's a size 22. Take some off the bottom, make it a head wrap. Take some out the middle, make it a shirt, and then leave what's rest as a skirt. So I don't, my clothes aren't a guide anymore to help me keep my shit together. Great rising, great rising, great rising. But that's peace though, because the waist beads help, and gotta be conscious of it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be conscious of it. Sickness, the way the body work, sickness don't just happen. You know what I mean? You don't just get sick. You're like, oh, I caught a cold. No, motherfucker, you didn't catch. You didn't catch it. It wasn't like thrown to you. You know, you breeded a cold that was bred. You had to cultivate it. You know, you had to nest it and get ready for it. So, it's the same thing. You just got to keep your eye on the swivel. I'm saying, keep your eye on the swivel. That's peace. Great rising. Great rising.
Great rising. Great rising.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. I am a distinctive, beautiful flower. And this one's still cut off. And the healing herb with a heart, a mind, breasts, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. trying to fix this still. Okay, hold on.
You just hold it.
No, you don't have to hold it. I think I had a good idea. I think I had a good idea.
I got one. That's what I like that. It's gonna be high enough.
Hmm?
You gonna set it on top of the book?
No, you don't think this would do better at an angle? With an angle.
Oh.
Hmm?
Good morning, and Pooh.
Great rising. Great rising.
Great rising, and Pooh.
I love him.
What's that?
What, this shirt? I was about to say it's Serena's. All right, let's read, y'all. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I tried to do some of the edges so they wouldn't poke your eye out. But not much. I like literally just did it while I sat on the toilet this rising. So, just a few in the front. All right, here we go. Damn. I took that picture yesterday and I didn't send it to myself, so I don't have it.
What picture?
The one that talks about the increase. All right. I'll do it later on. Where we left off at, yeah. Let's get it popping. Where we leave off? Let's get to work. Where we at?
The Mayat Feather Meditation was the last one I read.
Okay. All right, here we go. My feather meditation to clear your heart. Practice the following. My feather meditation. Try it. Just 1 week. See what opens up. Hold on. Lie down in a quiet, sacred place. Okay, light body drip. All right, breathing healing light into the womb meditation. Picking up on page 61. This is another excellent meditation to do at the hour of Neptet to clear, balance, and nurture the womb. Our wombs have been subjected to all kinds of trauma. We may have experienced emotional trauma. There may be vaginal discharges, clotting, cramping, and heavy menstruation. There may be physical tumors growing or removed, hysterectomies, difficult childbirth, cesarean sections, abusive sexual intercourse, abortions performed, a history of scalpel or laser surgery or radiation therapy. As we do our daily womb meditation, we can release those traumas with breath, color visualizations, proper diet, and hands-on healing. Sit comfortably in a chair. That's peace. Divinity Omni Aset got a book and it was a gift. That's nice. If you have a book or want to gift a book to a sister, reach out to me. I have a list of sisters who need a book and have not yet been able to get one. So it's always peace when we can take a name off the list. Every time you donate a book, I donate a book too. You know, like, I know ain't none of us just got it. Shit. You know, that ain't how none of this shit work. Like, some folks just got it. A lot of us, we don't just fucking got it. We get it for one another. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, oh, I got 2 children and shit. I make earrings. Like, I ain't really got it to gift. You know what I mean? Like, what? Somebody else got 5 children and shit. And they make lappers. Like, you can get it. That's what we do. So that's peace. When you make it happen, as do I. All right. So here we go. Sit comfortably in a chair, or better, sit on the floor with your legs crossed and your arms resting on your lap, or lie down flat on your back, whichever feels right to you. Begin to breathe deeply and slowly as you relax your face, chest, arms, hands, womb, hips, thighs, legs, and feet. Charge the energy in your hands by briskly rubbing them together until they're full of healing heat. Place your hands over your sacred womb, and now be very still. Breathe deeply. Feel the warmth from your hands penetrating and filling your womb. Feel her relax. All right, and we've been through this before. I got the body scans. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna rub long enough to generate heat. Listen, this is something you can do right now wherever you at. Let's get it popping. All right, so that's it. Hold on, sit comfortably in a chair or Indian style. All right. Sound rough.
I started a fight with these this morning.
Yeah. So, SPs. All right, rub them together just to generate some heat. All right. If you hold them apart from each other, you don't have to rub them together until you physically make them warm with friction. It's energy you're going for. The purpose of this is touch, you know. Technically, if you did this for a while first, you would create the same effect, you know. That's it. Hold them close enough to feel the heat generate between them, and then do the same thing. In essence, you want to transfer that energy here, or focus the energy here. Begin to breathe deeply and slowly as you relax your face, chest, arms, hands, womb, hips, thighs, and legs. Charge the energy in your hands by briskly rubbing them together until they're full of healing heat. Place your hands over your sacred womb and now be very still. Breathe deeply. Feel the warmth from your healing hands penetrating and filling your womb. Feel her relax. Continue to breathe deeply. Inhale slowly, visualizing light and peace and healing entering your womb as the air expands your abdomen and then your chest. Then exhale slowly, visualizing all emotional and physical toxins departing from your womb as your abdomen contracts and your lungs push out the remaining air. Repeat 10 to 20 times. Now use your breath to help feed healing colors into your womb. Use all the colors in the spectrum as color healing to charge, cleanse, and rejuvenate. Continue breathing in such successive color until your womb feels filled with that particular energy, and then move to the next color. While each color bathes your womb, say, "Womb, be still, be at peace." Slowly breathe into your womb the color white for cleansing. Now breathe in red, orange for power and energy. Next comes a deep shade of blue for peace. Breathe the color green into your womb for abundant wellness. Then breathe purple into your womb for spirituality, pink for divine love, violet for high womb consciousness, then gold for prosperity. And finally, breathe a fine, clear yellow into your womb for the higher mind. All right, give me 1 second because it's got a little bit more. But, no, let me give this all to you first. Now recharge the energy in your hands and gently place them on your womb. Feel the peace, harmony, and well-being that fill your sacred womb. Finally, as you continue your slow breathing, now let me get this to you. Wow, what an honor to have Benjamin on here. I love you, brother. That's peace. Wow. Yeah. Ralu, that's peace and power. Yeah, starstruck much? All right, listen. The colors. Today, be attentive to colors. Today be attentive to colors. No matter where you go. You've done this before, but be attentive to colors. Like stop and just stare at a particular space and see what color dominates. If you're in a parking lot, just block off in your mind a particular part of the parking lot and see what color are the majority of the cars. Or if you pull up to a gas station, just look at the window and see what color are the majority of all the ads that they have taped in the window. You'll begin to see a pattern, you'll begin to see a pattern. And when you see the pattern, it's easier to understand that this is not typical nigga escapism. When we talk about color visualization and healing crystals, when we talk about ancient Kemetic practices, well, some people like the sister said, how can a crystal heal you though? Like if you really don't understand that you're a crystal, it really won't. It really won't. Your practices, your magic is always being used against you. I'm just asking that you use the same magic that's being used anyway, but to your advantage. Like I said, these colors, if in fact we know by practice. And like I said, by practice, that's the difference. You don't have to read it. You don't have to YouTube it or research it. Research, by the way, is to search again. Read mean again, does it not? And search me actually look for some shit, because I don't know what the fuck some people feel like research is read a link or something. No, research. You search that shit? Okay, well, research it. Do it again and again and again. Listen, once you research it, once you practice it, and you know it to be true, once you realize that when you eat green and you think green and there's green around you and you use green in the color visualization, you realize you're greener, you're healthier, you're leaner, you're lighter. Listen, then you will understand why the hospital is not offering you only green food. Then you'll understand why the doctor's offices and the hospitals aren't filled with plants or hues of green, because the purpose is not to heal you, but to use the same magic against you. Understand what I'm saying? So, Be Peace, I told you about the funeral boxes yesterday, and just the boxes, how we just funeral ready our entire lives. You see it when you go into any store, Walmart, and you look at the baby section, right? Sadly enough, if you look at just the difference in little girls and little boys, the little girls section is popping, is bright, and is lighthearted, and it makes you smile and warm. And the girl section will give anybody baby fever or doll fever or something. And then the boy section look drab. You have to look twice to find out what's the difference in boys and men, because it's just like a sea of dark shit. And it's the same when you're at an office. Something happens, like I said, sis, and I was fat, so I can say this to you. Wearing black don't make you look lean, sis. You look fat and in black, okay? So here we are in corporate America wearing all of our dark colors, not the colors that prompt healing or that spark creativity or freedom. And we're not surrounded by the colors that ignite us, but rather the colors that suppress us. Remember, if we look at everything as uppers and downers, these colors that we wear to work, our corporate power colors, our slimming colors, are not colors that are uppers. All right, so be mindful of the magic that's used against you. When it says do a color visualization, unless your life look as grand as the life you wish you had, then you ought not elude yourself from that healing. Do a color visualization. All right, the shit you been visualization and ain't helped you a goddamn bit, so you might as well try to do this color visualization. Everything in the book that we cover, if you haven't done it and you hear, you got room to do it. And that's peace. All right. So slowly breathe into your womb, the color white for cleansing, and breathing also. It's important to practice breathing. Like, I didn't understand until I started doing yoga what a healing breath was, or what a deep breath was. I remember briefly they taught me some things about how to breathe in physical fitness, maybe in elementary school. And I mean, because I was a fat kid, and I'd be like, I can't breathe, and that was probably just as much as they gave me. You gotta reserve your shit for when it gets rough. Listen, nobody taught me how to breathe, But when I go back and look at life, I understand that we do hyperventilate. We breathe when we're stressed, and oxygen machines are what they give you as soon as there's a problem. They don't have to identify shit. They don't have to ask you about no allergies or anything. You're going to get this oxygen first. So I know that there is power in breath. There's power in breathing, It tells us to just breathe when we're excited. Just breathe. Just calm down and breathe. All right? It's the same shit. There's some power in the way that we breathe. All right? So don't elude yourself. That's the biggest thing. Don't fuck around and be getting up at 5 in the morning, 2 in the morning if you're in Cali, and be on here and not doing shit. You might as well heal. Oh, peace, Tanisha. Peace. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember what they called, but yeah. I appreciate the love. I'm sure I got some on.
Run it.
I'm sure I got some on Preoccupied. Like, yeah, a lot of this stuff is just only people who gonna have it is me and you. Me and you. All right. Okay, here we go. Dang, I needed that touch. That's peace. All right, here we go. Well-being. All right, finally, as you continue your slow breathing, visualize the 4 elements of the natural world: fire, water, air, and earth, and invite them to come and heal your womb. As you did with the color visualization, spend as much time as you need with each element as you visualize them healing, nurturing, loving, and bringing you harmony. First, visualize the sun energizing your womb. Next, experience the ocean washing and cleansing your womb. Feel the air caressing and bringing ease to your womb. Then feel the earth beneath you, drawing out all the negativity from your womb. Now that you've completed your meditation and have arrived at a deep state of relaxation, you might want to do as many womb rejuvenation techniques as your body requires or your time permits. Whatever you do, just be good to yourself, not just at this moment when you're attuned, but later in the day when things get hectic, and day after day until your life becomes one endless meditation of peace, balance, and harmony. Great rising. Damn, Don Cook. Peace and power, Don Cook. Peace and power, Don Cook. He used to clean, cold, cut the fuck up in class. That shit had to be about 15 years ago. That shit had to be like 15 years ago. I remember. I do. Like it was yesterday. That's peace. Your voice was so deep. Like, y'all already know somebody who voice so deep they be trying to whisper and shit and be sound like this and shit. Be like, damn. That's peace. Peace and power, Don Cook. All right, using chants and affirmations to support the womb. In addition to meditations and visualizations, try filling your womb with sacred words of wellness through daily chants and affirmations at sunrise and sunset. Feed positive thoughts, words, and attitudes into your womb throughout your day. Freely fill up your plate with these affirmations. You don't have to worry about gaining weight. As a matter of fact, if you consume enough of these affirmations, you're liable to lighten up your life. Through mental, spiritual, and physical reprogramming and cleansing, we can change the direction of a lost womb. Let's begin by applying the affirmations I offer you as a guide to direct or redirect your ideas and conditions for body, mind, and spiritual womb healing. If healing your womb is the desire of your heart, then speak words of power to your womb regularly. Speak with all the fervor and love and compassion needed to strengthen the sacred consciousness of your womb. Sisters and brothers, we ask other people to do what we won't do for ourselves. Like, nobody wants to be in a relationship where somebody isn't showering them with affirmation. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know if everybody's getting womb affirmations, but I do. Okay, so by this you know, okay, Granddaddy taught us about wiggle room. Okay, if you're not telling that woman how beautiful she is and that you love her, and sis, if you're not telling that man that you worship the ground he walk on, trust when he get to the job, somebody is. Trust when he get to the job, sis, if you ain't letting him know how God he is, it's a woman at the job who can't wait. She be at the job like, peace, king. I like how you type them 60 words per minute. Listen, okay? Queen will be standing all over your motherfucking man's kale wrap, okay? You have to tell him. From the time he get up to the time he hit the door, when you don't, you leave wiggle room. Anytime you don't do what the fuck you supposed to do, you leave room for somebody else to get on in there, okay? So listen, we want to be in relationships with people who tell us that they love us and that they need us and that they want us and that we look good and that we feel good and that they're loyal to us and they want to ride with us and they want to rock with us, you know. And if they don't, like, don't nobody want to be with nobody who be like, I don't say that shit, but I show you that shit. I don't say that shit, but you know I mean that shit. No. I want to hear it. I want to feel it. I want to see. Do I want it on my mashed potatoes? Do I want it on my black eyed peas? Give it up. Give it to me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. We all want that, so much so that they can serenade us with songs and Afromantic movies. You know what I mean? Like love stories. We fucking rock with that shit. But how the fuck you want this man to tell you all of this good shit when you don't tell your ass it's nothing yourself except, damn, I am a procrastinator. Oh shit, I've been fat my whole life. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You tell yourself how much you don't qualify every day. Every day you justify the cigarettes, you justify the sugars. It's always the last Coca-Cola and shit. You always snapping and then the Lord's still working on you. No, nigga, the Lord is not working on you. You're not even fucking working on you. You're full of shit. You're just saying that. Listen. Family, I told you yesterday too that your thoughts and your words create your experiences, right? You don't think shit of yourself and you want me to think highly of you. I'm unable to do so. I would like to, but I only see in you what you show me. And you don't show me your God body. You show me your, I've been trying to lose weight body. You know I'm trying to get off these cigarettes body. I'm about to stop drinking body. Like, if that's all you show me, then that's all I see. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not gonna fuck this relationship up. Maybe. Look, that's what you show me. That's what I see. That's not peace, fam. That's pieces. Don't ask nobody else to do what you're not even gonna do for you. Don't ask nobody else to do for you what you're not willing to do for you. My grandmother used to do that when I was younger, and I didn't even understand the power in it. She would give us each $5 and then take us to the dollar store, right? We all in there, and we find 17 motherfucking things that we love. We ain't got but $5 goddamn dollars. We done found 17 things that we have found 17 must-haves, okay? She makes sure she lay it on thick. She say, now, grandbaby, not only are we going to this dollar store, but after we leave here, we going to a grocery store. Then we going to a Dollar General. Then we going to a Dollar Movie. Then we might even go to a Walmart. We got a full day ahead of us. So now you're like, shit, I could fuck around and see 17 must-haves in 17 other places. I might need to hold as 5. Then that putback game get on strong. You be like, okay, maybe I don't need 14 of these items. So now we down to 3. This is the piece though. Anytime I pulled out my money, anytime I made a sacrifice, anytime I put in the time, the thought, the effort, I weighed it out, like anytime I made a calculated decision to spend my money on something, knowing that I didn't have an abundance of it, my grandmother would always step in and pay. Now, if I got a list of 17 things and I'm talking about what I want, and then when it comes time to put the money up, I want to leave the whole fucking basket, she ain't gonna buy me shit nowhere we go. But every time she see me willing to make the sacrifice, ready to do for myself, then she ready to do for me. Anytime she see me ready to do for myself, she ready to do it for me. And nobody want to fix a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for a 3rd grader who don't fucking fix one for themselves. You just lounging around talking about you hungry and shit. Motherfucker, you know how... Sorry, I don't want to call you motherfucker. Motherfucker, you know how to fix a sandwich. You in the 3rd motherfucking grade. Motherfucker gonna ask me talking about you hungry, okay?
It's 2017.
Okay. Yeah, it is 2017. Motherfucker, I'm hungry too. Shit.
Fix both of us the same. Shit.
The fuck you talking about? I bought the bread, bitch. Listen. Listen. But then I go in the kitchen, and if I see my 3rd grader, like, struggling, because yeah, you are in the 3rd grade, so it is gonna be a mess. You know, it's gonna be some peanut butter and some jelly. It's gonna be some double dipping. You fuck around and lick a finger or a knife and just keep going midway. It's gonna be a very fucking disgusting and messy process, even in the 3rd fucking grade. But if I see you in there making the effort, hell yeah, I'm gonna step in. We do it all the time as parents, being to clean the whole room. See you in there struggling. You've been in there for an hour. I ain't even asked you to clean up in an hour. You just been sitting in there putting one piece of shit up in one place at a time, just stress the fuck out. And I come in proud of you, and in a matter of minutes, it's all done. My mother used to do it with my homework. I'd be sitting there acting like I'm stuck as fuck, just because I knew if I look stuck long enough, she'll come through. Listen, don't ask nobody to do for you what you won't do for yourself. And I'm not saying, that don't mean, all right, bet. I got to make sure from now on, I only going to ask him to do for me what I would do for me.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is start doing it for yourself. You start doing it. It would be difficult for a brother to amaze me or impress me or keep me or please me if he wasn't speaking affirmations to my womb, because I've been speaking affirmations to my womb for a year. I've been telling myself how worthy I am, how I qualify, how much I deserve, what I'm worth for a year. I know that ain't shit to some people, but considering that for 32 of them, I told myself, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit, you come from nothing. So guess what you gonna be in the end? Nothing. Your parents ain't got shit for you, like they parents ain't had shit for them, and you ain't gonna have shit for your babies. Tell them if they want something, they better get it theyself. Wrong again. Wrong again. So when I say don't ask somebody else to do for you what you won't do for yourself, I mean by that, do it for yourself. Don't do it for the gram. Sadly, yeah, real shit. It's so much peace, like it's steps to this shit. It's peace that, like, I mean, this is a side tangent, that when I met Say, I didn't have to get ready. Like, I love that about our relationship. I didn't have to shave my legs or retwist my hair or put on fucking alcohol, and by that I mean some poison on my skin and shit so I can smell like some fucking red 40 and some more shit that I can't fucking pronounce. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to cake on makeup or get my eyebrows arched. I didn't have to pay Asians to stab at my foot with the callus remover. I didn't have to do shit but show up. I didn't have to do shit but show up. That's how I got ready. My presence was readiness. My heart, me, was it. And that's peace as fuck, because it's never been like that. Before that, I got ready for many men. Many men. I shaved my legs. I waxed myself. I permed my hair. I arched my eyebrows. I did acne treatments, and I ain't never did no fucking clay wrap. Like, fucking, I done fucking the pubic hair in a fucking heart shape and then put a diamond on that motherfucker and got fancy and trying to do a spade, but the bitch looked like a leaf kind of on one side and a giraffe on the other. But it didn't fucking matter, because I had spent, like I said, 32 years getting ready for somebody else. 32 years getting ready for someone else. Yeah. I run a hot bath and put some flowers in that motherfucker. If I'm about to get some wang, you about to get in here with me? But I'm not just about to be sitting in this bitch just meditating, talking about I'm just in here healing Nam Yun Ho Genkyo. Not ho, you got kids. And that was the thinking before. Before, when I begin to cater to me, it's easier for me to expect it, one, and to protect it, you know. When I'm not going to be in a place, in a space, or in a relationship where I'm not being showered with the same love that I give myself. Look, this is the first time ever also, when I met his sister, it almost sounded narcissistic to me, I thought, when I said it. I was like, oh, I couldn't believe I said it. I was like trying to explain to her how much I love him, and I was like, for the first time in my life, I love somebody as much as I love myself. I was like, oh. Did I just tell her how much I love me when I should be professing my love for him? But she received it. I guess it's not a common thing to hear either, because the way she looked it immediately gave me peace. Like, it was received. Trust me, the second look said she wasn't ready to receive it, but she had received it. Yeah. Oh, all right. That's it, yo. You lit, be lit. Don't let somebody else have to, tell you shit, because then it's lying. If I have to tell you so smart, you is kind, you is important. If you don't know that shit about yourself, fam, we just faking the funk. Because, yeah, then I'm trying to speak some shit into existence. Your ass is not kind nor important. You're not kind to yourself. Yeah, if you're not loving on you, it's no way in fuck you can love on me. Like, how can I expect you to mean it and tell me that I'm beautiful and I'm this and I'm that and I'm anything if you haven't seen it in you? All right, just work on it, family. Work on it, okay? Affirmations and nature. I don't care what nobody say. Like, for me, nature did it. I was like, even my mother when I was younger, she used to say, you my earthy child. Like, I ain't never know what the fuck that meant. It's like, earthy. And then as I got older, I'll be like, okay, that's like neo soul. That's what they taught me that shit was. Like, earthy or... Yeah, I was like, okay, so, like, motherfuckers like Common and shit. And Erykah Badu and shit. These motherfuckers are earthy. I didn't understand why earthy was the word that my mother used to describe them or me. But it made sense. It felt right. It did. They seemed natural is what the word was. Earthy. Anyway, these hold on right quick. Do you hear that? What is that? I've been watching too many alien movies. Yeah, I like legit thought I was about to get beamed up. Yo, fam, we not even by no airport. Like,
no, but you know, y'all see a plane come through this bitch every.
Oh, that might be somebody's personal jet and shit. But we out here by Conyers. All right, listen. So,
that caught me off guard.
Earthy was, I know, it's the garlic. I apologize.
You know,
Caught me off guard too.
The flower in there.
Oh, the hibiscus. The hibiscus.
The hibiscus.
All right.
Hibiscus.
So, listen though. Earthy was the word that was used. So it was natural. And when I came into my enlightenment, I remember those, when I said I wanted my life to look like a certain people, those were the people that I identified as earthy or natural. And what other way to be earthy and natural but to be in earth and in nature? And so that's what I did. And because I had children, I had to make it fascinating to be outside for hours and hours and hours at a time. So I would tell them what started off as a game is what changed my life. We're going to go outside in nature and we're going to find things that look like us. We're going to find things that look like us. The same way we see bugs that look like trees and we see birds that look like clouds. We're going to go out and we're going to stay out until we find things that look like us. From trees to plants, bushes, and even at the farmer's market. And we did. And the more, like I said, it came to a point, I remember last year where I was braiding the hair on corn. You know what I mean? I actually had a conversation with, with a cob of corn, and I was telling the corn, me and the corn was chopping it up, and I was telling the corn and shit, this the only time I shook. Ain't no jive in my heart and shit. And she was laughing and shit, and it was peace. But I was having a conversation with some corn. You got to get in nature, and you got to stay in that shit until you find yourself. I'm sure it was something I either read or heard that, and I hear us say it to each other all the time. Be like, boy, you done been in that sun so long, you getting dark, boy. Or be like, shit, I done got a tan out there. I was out there at the beach, and I got a tan. Listen, your natural hue, the sun is what contributes to it. You understand how when you have a baby and the baby just be yellow? The baby just be red. And you have to have the baby in the sun in order for it. They put the baby in the incubator. They put the baby under artificial light. They tell you your baby jaundice and shit. They put your baby under the blue light. I fucking hate them and the blue lights. Anyway, they put your baby under artificial light. And until you get your baby out there to the first cookout, your baby not going to have the color that's on the ear. You got to get your baby out in the sun to get your baby's natural hue. The same thing happens because you are always mother's babies. It don't matter if you 50 or 60. You still mama's baby, right? Okay, mama's baby needs sun so they know their natural hue. Unless you have that tan that you're speaking of, you don't know your natural hue. You need to get on out there. You don't even know who the fuck you are or what the fuck you look like. You've been missing some signals, beloved. Get on out in nature and stay out there, as uncomfortable as it is, until you find, like, there's a apple cider vinegar and orange peel, something you can put together. I'm gonna have to ask my sister Wanisha about that, but you can mix this and it make a good bug repellent. It's natural, and you can put, spritz it on the skin, and it's a natural bug repellent. If you, just like you don't want to suck on vinegar, neither do they, Just like that shit don't smell good to you, neither should do it to them. So you have to eliminate whatever excuses you have, though. The day of, oh, it's too hot, or I'm too big, or I ain't got time for that is over. You got time to live. You got time to get out there in nature. Get out there. I don't know when the last time you went on a nature walk. Maybe it'll take you too long to walk 2 miles because of your weight. I mean, take your time. Take your time. Take you a blanket, take you some fruit, and go. Spend the whole Saturday if it take you the whole Saturday to get to 2 miles. And be peace. Be prepared. Wrap your shit. Have backup and shit. Bring a blanket so you can sit down when you need to. Do something different, but take care of you and get in nature. That's where the signals are. That's where the truth is. For the people who don't like nature, who be like, I can't stand being outside. I love you, but you may not know it, but to us who know nature, you look and feel artificial, just as artificial as your surroundings. Everything about you is seemingly artificial. Yeah, we can tell. Like, we can tell by the way you look and the frequency you emit that you ain't no reader. You know, that you ain't no meditator, or you don't do outside. I don't do outdoors. Yeah. You should do outdoors, because outdoors do you. Okay. All right. That's peace. Use chants and use affirmations to support yourself, your womb, your mind, your body, and spirit. Repeat as many of these affirmations as necessary to heal, recharge, and purify the spirit of your womb. As you speak these affirmations of empowerment, allow a flow of natural creativity to fill up your womb, to lift you up, and to inspire you to heal, to love, and to be a full woman free. Here are 25 womb hesse, or chants. Chant your womb into wellness through these 25 hesse at sunrise and sunset. Feed these and other positive affirmations into your womb throughout your day. My womb is sacred, and so is my life. My womb is precious, and so is my life. My womb is divine, and so is my life. My womb is love, and so is my life. My womb is whole, and so is my life. My womb is free, and so is my life. My womb is radiant, and so is my life. My womb is light, and so is my life. My womb is great, it is good, and so is my life. My womb is celestial, and so is my life. My womb is peace, and so is my life. My womb is bliss, and so is my life. My womb is bright, and so is my life. My womb is natural, and so is my life. My womb is liberated, and so is my life. My womb is full of energy, and so is my life. My womb is pure, and so is my life. My womb is in tune, and so is my life. My womb is all powerful, and so is my life. My womb is the seat of my creativity, and so is my life. My womb is full, and so is my life. My womb is filled with prayer, and so is my life. My womb is a dynamic force, and so is my life. My womb is holy, and so is my life. My womb is the gateway to heaven here on earth, and so is my life. Every day. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, the chanting is serious. The chanting is serious. If I go, listen, a chant is repetition. All right, a chant is repetition. These commercials that you listen to, where like, if I say, like, straight the fuck up, right? If I say, the Frohawk man, the Mohawk man, and you know what man come next, then you have to understand that the chanting is real. If I say ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and you be like, and you think I'm loving it, the programming and the chanting is real, and your magic is being used against you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You better find a chant, you better find an affirmation, and you better get in there. I'm trying to tell you. For me, these are beautiful, and so is my life. But when I need to get in there, I use peace. Yes. You already know. Silence taught us well. It can be used as an introduction, interjectory, or as an exit. You know, or as a state of tranquility. Me. All of that. That's my chant. Peace. Okay, you just roll with it as long as you need to. And I promise you, it does not matter what you chant. I swear to God, if you chant, some things will begin to change around you immediately. Let somebody piss you the fuck off at the job right now. You just be like, Percocet, Molly Percocet. You can pick the chant. Percocet, Molly Percocet. You just keep going. They're not going to fuck with you. Find you a chant and get in there. Mine's is peace. 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 Like, when I say it, it's received. I haven't done it yet. And someone stayed. It's different. Like, fuck you. Create a completely different energy. Ignoring somebody, a completely different energy. Whatever, or you got it. You know, I ain't even gonna worry about it. All of those create attention. I use peace. That's it. When I'm excited, that's peace, peace, peace. When I'm hurt, peace, peace, peace. When I'm mad in a motherfucker, peace, peace, peace. But you just go with it until you'll know when to stop. Like I said, mothers honor chance. You know, mothers honor chance. Like I said, when you begin to understand whose child you really are, you understand better how mothers work. Like I said, you got babies. You got children. Don't tell me that shit. Now, you never had no kids. Motherfucker, you got children. All of us have children. Your ass birth ideas. Your birth nieces, nephews. If your ass did an Excel program and changed the way your whole corporate job worked, you got babies. And I'm not really supportive of the pets or people too, but let's be real. They are. Let's be real. They are. We all have babies. And when our babies chant, when our babies repeat something over and over and over, it doesn't matter if it's, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Or, I love you, I love you, I love you. When they chant, it can be wah, 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 wah. It doesn't matter. It could be our, like I said, pets are people too. Roof, 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 roof. The repetition, the chanting gets mother's attention. That's peace. That's peace. All right. Like I said, I hope you understand. Like I said, this is not about, like so many people say this is black magic or we on some witchery shit, and power to them. Because like I said, it's not a goddamn thing in here that you're not doing any fucking way. It's not a goddamn thing in here that somebody else is not doing for you or to you or with you, and your ass is just unaware. So hopefully you will begin to respect Sankofa. You will go back and get these things. These gems are yours to have. All right. That's peace. I don't know how long we've been on here, but I'm ready to wrap it up.
53 minutes.
Oh, that's peace. That's peace. All right. All right. I love y'all. You know I do. We got some,
Hey, the free. What kind of fur baby she got? A cat on it.
a fur baby. Eve, what kind of pet you got? What kind of pet you got? A dog? She got a dog, watch. You got one of them little dogs?
What you got? A dog or a cat?
Monroe, I love you too. Like, Monroe, look, the baby been pregnant for 15 years or what's going on? I know the grandbaby was born. Did you done had 2 grandbabies or something? What the fuck is going on? Because you just got a lot of babies going on over there. It look like the babies just keep coming. Did you have another grandbabies, or is the baby was pregnant for 15 years? Was pregnant for elephant years? You got it. So I'm like, damn, we couldn't get, damn. Y'all ain't robbing nobody out no baby shower shit, is you? See, you gotta pull out the old pictures of the baby and tell them you got a new one. Be like, yeah, she sure do. She looked just like Shan. Remember when Shan was born? Using Shan baby pictures like fuck. Let's start a baby registry for shit. Shan done came early. Premature. Sure enough. Say it's only one. I knew it. Baby been pregnant for 15 years. Tell congratulations. That's why that baby came out easy. That baby being ready to fucking go. Baby just open the door. Say going to hospital 7 cents diabetes. Baby like, it been 15 years, mama. Oh shit! I'm trying to tell you, 12 years of fetus. All right, I gotta go. I love y'all. World, congratulations, really. Um, Congratulations, really. It's beautiful. It really is. It really is. It really is. I thought I wouldn't understand what it's like to love like a grandparent until I became a grandparent. But yeah, humbly, I say, given the position of parenthood or motherhood that I've been given on my journey, because so many elders, even so many of my elders, seek counsel from me. I have been grandfathered in, as a grandparent. So I do love like that. I was just telling Say yesterday, I was like, something happened last year. We watched the movie last night. I won't name the movie because it was fucking terrible. We watched the movie last night, and there was a part of the movie where they would show you like the contemporary's face. They would show you the young person's face, the current, like 2017. You would see my face, and then it would show quick flashes of my lineage. So you would see maybe my great grandmother and her mother and her mother's mother, right? And then it would be back to my face. So quick flashes so you could see my whole lineage. And I told him, I was like, wow, that started happening to me last year. Now, last year when I was explaining it, I was telling brothers and my sisters, something happened that Idris Elba went from being the sex symbol to me and for me to all men being Idris Elba to me and for me. Like the old, the young, the meek, and the weary. Like, I'm like, when I look at them, that's what it was. I see their strength and I see their power. And like, even when they feel weak and defeated, where they feel like they can't even, they so weak that they can't even quit cigarettes. They so weak that they can't even stop drinking. Like, I would look at them and I can see your daddy's daddy. You know what I mean? And your father's 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 father. And I see all of that power before you. And you're saying what you can't do, that you hear is proof that y'all can. Y'all do. What are you talking about? So it became so easy to see a black man and tell a black man, yo, I'm trying to tell you, it's why I couldn't maintain a relationship. I'd be like, yo, hey, shit, you'll tell you, like, look, I'm sitting here with my king, and when Shaka goddamn Shakur come on here, I'd be like, hey, because it's something about a for real black man, not the lost black man. I love him too, and I see him too, but the for real black man, you know, even the unrealized for real black man. Like, as I began to honor him, right, I realized that that's a grand love. That's a grand love. Say says the same thing happened for him years ago. He loved to throw that in my. He like, nah, I'm not calling you young or nothing. Like, ooh, he better be glad I don't be doing no old jokes with his young ass. Ooh, because he loved to be like, yeah, back when I was 33. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. Then why the fuck you keep saying you're not saying it like that? Then nigga, put him up. Nigga, put him up. Yeah, he was saying, yeah, yo, he loved to tell me, you know, Jesus had his year of enlightenment when he was 33 too. I remember when I was 33. All right, you can keep fucking around with me. All right, but it's peace though. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a grand love. It's peace to know that he's experienced it too, and that whoever directed this movie or has experienced it too, or they know the truth, and that's that we really are one. And you see all the one when you, one glimpse shows you all the, it's grand. Now I can understand how when my mama see my baby, she cry. Now I can understand why when my grandmother going by a clock, right, that's big as a motherfucking box fan, and she got a picture of each one of her grandbabies custom made as the numbers. Instead of a 1, she got her first grandbaby. And 2, she got her second grandbaby. Going all the way around till number 12 is her first great grandbaby. And that clock ain't got to have the right time or nothing for shit. She don't give a fuck if the batteries go out or if the dust pile up on that motherfucker. Nobody better not touch it. Because that's the clock that show her timeline. That show her timeline. And you can look at a baby and you can see yourself and you can see your children and you can see your mama and you can see your daddy, and it make you want to live long enough to see that baby's baby. That's grand love. That's what it means to be grandparent. Fucking right, I qualify. Sign me up, goddammit. Sign me up. Was it Lucy? I don't know who the fuck Lucy is.
The movie.
Oh.
It wasn't Lucy.
Nah, it wasn't Lucy. Lucy was probably good.
It wasn't no pale. It wasn't no pale. It was all melanin. All melanin in this movie. We found, the Queen found a channel called, what is it, the Urban Movie Channel?
I accidentally subscribed to something on Amazon.
The Urban Movie Channel. Urban Broadcast Channel or Urban Movie Channel. Well, every movie, well, not every movie. Well, every movie that has anything to do with us or any of our science or any of our mystery, they put it on this Urban Channel. And no, it was a movie called Inheritance.
I don't want you to go watch the movie. I really don't.
It was like Leprechaun in the Hood.
Adrian, if you go watch it, you're gonna disqualify yourself from Degler. It sucks Degler from you. Okay, you don't want to walk away regular, then don't watch it. Listen.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
It was terrible. It was.
I mean, he said the name of it. I'm not saying it again, but like,
it was terrible.
By the name of it, you expect that it's gonna. Listen. It was some bullshit. It fed into every fucking Hollywood stereotype about our culture. Everything. It misrepresented us in the most major and fucked up ways it could have. It disrespected and disregarded all of our shit. And it was so crazy that there's one particular part of the movie where one of the young men is blatantly disrespectful to an ancestor or an elder, and one of his cousins or some shit like smacked the shit out of him. She just like, as soon as he say some old bullshit, she like, bah! You feel me? That's exactly what the fuck the movie was to all of our ancestors. And I'm trying to figure out whoever the fuck wrote that shit. I hope the motherfuckers don't sleep. I fucking hope so. A prop don't fall on you. Yeah, that's what I hope. A prop don't fall on your ass on your next movie. That's how fucked up it was. Like, how fucking hurting. And I knew it was gonna be some bullshit as soon as the fucking credits come on. Because my gut said, turn this motherfucking shit off. I told him. I said, wait a minute. Did that shit say goldie? That shit said something about gold. Like, he's like, I don't know. I just recognized one of the girls that played on Girlfriends. And I'm like, nah, you got to find out if this the one who got gold in the name, man. If it's the one that got gold in the name. So he's like, nah, which one? He's talking about the one with the big lips. I'm like, nah, not the one with the big lips. It was the light skin one. It was the one with the big lips. It was the Ross one. I mean, that's all I remember. I'm like, exactly. That one you don't remember? Look, I watched her on this reality TV show, and her energy was the same on the reality. I'm like, we shouldn't watch it. And we did. And we did. I was like, but I wanted my fucking money back. It was a free subscription. It made me cry if I talk about it. I laughed to keep from crying. It did. It made us look dark and evil. And it made us look savage. It made us look stupid. It made us look weak. It made us look yeah. I mean, wait a minute. If I have to find my increase, if I have to find my positives, it did show magic. If nothing else, it did a picture that would scare someone away who has no knowledge of our history. Yes, but it did do something for me that I didn't get until a couple of years ago, and that was what I learned from Things Fall Apart, which I was supposed to be reading to y'all, but I forgot. That I guess ancestors speak back. I was under the impression that, I've been talking to Jesus so long and I don't hear no Jesus voice. So I figured you talk to an ancestor, you don't hear back. That's the thing. Ancestors speak back. You talk, they talk. That's how that shit is supposed to go. It's a conversation, you know. Ancestors talk back. So I will say that's a take home that I got from the movie. And for the people who feel like ancestors don't talk back, for everybody, you ain't gonna be Sylvia Brown. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna get their messages the same way. You're not gonna get to talk to a burning bush. You have to learn how to listen. The same way your fingerprint ain't the same as your sister or your brother, you know. Neither is the way that you hear the messages. That's how we as people, I swear I gotta get off of here. Spirit talks to you different. Just know that spirit is talking to you and spirit talks to you different. People miscommunicate because we all try to speak the same language or try to make your language as similar to my language so I can understand it. When you speak with your ancestors, when you speak with spirit, it's different because the language is unique to you. Okay? The relationship is unique to you. So that is a take home I got. But besides that shit, don't watch the movie. It fucking sucked. And I'm about to get out of here. Do our affirmation? I bet my mother's already gone.
I don't think she will be. I heard it all the way. It ain't nonsense.
Alright. Oh. So we can get out and do something? Since we leaving early. Alright. I'm a distinctive, beautiful flower and a healing herb with a heart, a mind, breast, buttocks, and a womb. I come with sacred earth medicine to heal myself. Oh, I love you too. Alright, say. Let me do my affirmation.
Peace and love.
I love you.
Love you.
I need you.
I need you.
I want you.
I want you.
I adore you.
I adore you.
I admire you.
I admire you.
I honor you.
I honor you.
I cherish you.
I cherish you.
I respect you.
I respect you.
I protect you.
I protect you.
You better. Always. Alright, that's peace. Alright. Peace, family.